Are you somebody that's struggling to get wins? Are you somebody that's not too sure how to go about applying your pressure in order to crack your opponent's defense and get them to get knocked down each and every time in order for them to guess and hate Street Fighter 6 because you got their mind guessing left and right and they just don't know what to do? You clicked on this video because you having problems with all of the above, you know what I'm saying? So guess what? A young mother lover like me is here to help y'all, so you already know what time it is. Hey, yo, Anna, let's go ahead and show these people how to apply their offense the right way, man. All right, so here we have it, the training mode, y'all. And the first thing that I want to talk about will be throws. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 5-frame startup option. It basically grabs them if they're blocking. If they're not pressing a button, if they're not teching, well, guess what? They will get thrown. Why is the throw so good? It basically allows you to gather information more than what you expect. If they tech a throw, what that's telling you, they're looking for the throw. If they get thrown, well, guess what they're telling you? You basically are willing to take a throw. You ever notice in high-level games how they don't really apply pressure, like heavy pressure? Like most of the time, it's just like a jab into a throw, it's a throw, it's a walk-up throw. Like, it's something dealing with a throw, right? Like, throws are so important. I think a lot of people look over how important a throw is. So throws is gonna always be your bread and butter to just getting the information that you need to get off of your opponent, off of any knockdown, right? So say you do, say I knock them down with that, dash up, throw, right? If they don't tech, well, guess what? That's either gonna tell me, okay, they're gonna be willing to take a good amount of throws. How many times can I throw them before they show me a different option, right? So within me trying to figure out that, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep throwing the mother lovers. Mother lover? If you ain't showing me nothing different, why would I switch it up? If you ain't showing me that you trying to do something different, why would I stop? If that's gonna be my easy way to a dub, well, guess what? I'm gonna take my dub. You dig what I'm saying? Da-da-da. Crouching light punch. Guess what? Oh, I messed up. I'm gonna set him to that. Guess what? Throw. I caught the counter hit. It's a real throw loop. They can't do nothing about that. I'm gonna kill rush forward. I'm gonna throw him again. Guess what? Medium punch just to hit that button that I think they're about to press, and then I'm gonna throw them again. Throws are such a good way to aggravate your opponent because they don't do that much damage. They only do 1200, which is basically two buttons, basically, right? 2 buttons equal a throw. But because it leads into a knockdown, that's what make it aggravating. That's what make it aggravating. And you get to do setups. A lot of stuff comes off a throw. But Nightmare, what if they start teching the throw? What am I to do now? I thought you'd never ask. Let's say we finally got them teching, right? We finally got them teching. I'm gonna start doing delay options in order to catch that throw tech. Nightmare, what's a delay option? It sounds exactly what it sounds like, mother lover. You are delaying your button as they waking up in order to catch that throw tech, right? If you mistime it, which happens, you know, sometimes you could delay a little bit too long, right? But that's perfectly fine. Everybody make mistakes. It's just a wrong read, basically. He is actually teching as soon as he wake up. So I'm going to add a few frames of delay to this. It may be kind of hard to see it in real time, but I'm delaying it slightly. Because if I delay it too long, guess what? Opponent is going to be able to wake up and throw me. So this is basically you trying to fill out exactly when your opponent is either delay jabbing or delay teching. See, so in that situation, he was able to block, meaning I didn't delay it long enough. Which happens, you know? Things like this actually happen. And he's actually teching too. Because a delay tech actually still allows you to block when you're timing it correctly, which is why delay tech is so strong. Pressing it after guarding, it allows you to cover 2 options. Throw tech and block at the same time. Delay it. Oop. Delayed it too long. Didn't delay it long enough. There we go. Perfect amount of delay. Actually, another good demonstration of a delay option is going to be, I'm going to set him to block all. After he blocks the jumping attack, he's gonna go for a throw attempt, right? So if I do this right away, the opponent is gonna be able to block, and he's gonna still tech after the fact. But if I delay this jump, if I delay my standing meter punch after jumping in, I'm actually looking for when they're gonna be teching. Just like that. So a lot of people may be like, man, why am I getting hit? But like, what's going on? Like, I'm delay teching this, that, woo, woo. It's not the fact that you messing up. It's the fact that your opponent is actually finding the exact timing of when you're trying to delay. So that's the layers to offense, and improving it is applying pressure with the throws, seeing that they're teching now, and finding out when they're actually delay teching, and then capitalizing off of that. So once you hit them with a good amount of delay techs, it's going to go back to them not wanting to delay tech no more. So you get the rinse and repeat the throws once again. And it's going to get to a point where they're probably going to start delay jabbing and start mashing jab just to contest the delay, because that's actually how you beat delay jab, is with delay mash. Well, on offense, if I delay a button and you try and tech, I have the chance of beating you. But to beat my option, you have to mash jab. I explained that pretty good, right, editor? I think. So I am going to do crouching light with a 5-frame delay, right? So if I delay a little bit too much, the opponent is going to be able to, yeah. So delaying it too long, the opponent will actually be able to delay jab. So in order to beat this, it's basically you finding the timing once again on when they're trying to delay jab. Same thing with staggering jabs. So once they get tired of doing that, guess what? It's time to go right back to throwing them. And this is why a lot of people get aggravated with Street Fighter 6 and always say, oh, they need to remove throw loops. Because once their defensive options start to get beat, they get put right back in the same mix of having to deal with throw loops, right? Which increases the opportunity of wake up DP happening, wake up level 1, like wake up supers, wake up drive impact, drive reversal, just options for options and options, right? And of course we could bait those options, because drive reversal is -6 on block, so once you block that, you can punish it. Drive impact, you already know if you throw some jabs into it, you can still react with it, so boom, you get a punishment off of that. So these are all ways to increase your offenses by aggravating your opponent and getting them to do what you want them to do. Because once they playing your game, you're in their head, and once you in their head, you playing Street Fighter 6, and when you playing Street Fighter 6, you aggravating the mother lover, and that's all you need to know. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I lied. So another thing to think about, of course, is normal throw. I'm going to set it to a 4-frame delay so they could tech a little bit faster. Of course, cannot forget about the famous shimmies, right? The famous shimmies is going to always be real good. Going to always be real good. Once you in their head and they teching for their life, make sure you start operating them opportunities for shimmies. Make them on the level fully played. Catch these hands! Peace, 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 peace. Smile for the camera while you're up there. You know what I'm saying? So, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully this video was found helpful. I tried not to elongate it too much, because that is the proper ways to increasing your offense, right? Having the read on your opponent and just capitalizing off of their bad character traits, well, bad player habits, weaknesses, so on and so on, and just pushing that issue to where they get uncomfortable, they start jumping, you start anti-airing, they start whiffing, you start whiff punishing, just finding ways to get that knockdown and forcing that guess, right? So as I said, throws is going to be your bread and butter. You can't go wrong with them. Like, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and catch y'all in the next one.